All right, welcome back, baseball fans. We are back in the second phase of the postseason. Let's do a wrap of where it happened in the first meeting in the postseason. We had that Colorado-San Francisco series. The Rockies evened it up 2 apiece, but the Giants won Game 5, 13-3. So they win that series 3-2. And now if you look at the overall seedings, the Giants now are 2 comfortable games ahead of the Rockies. So they are currently sitting with the number 1 seed. The Rockies all fell from the number 2 seed presently, behind the Cincinnati Reds. And the Reds today are involved in a series with the Atlanta Braves. It's a best of 5, and after 2 games of this series, we look up and find that the Reds have won the first 2 games. They won the first 2 games and are 23-12, and the Braves are 21-16. So the series shifts to Atlanta from Cincinnati and Parliament and the Bootsy Collins experience and so forth, and we will move to Atlanta for games 3 and 4 if necessary. So Atlanta down 0-2 in this series. They got to be careful here. They're now 21-16. They were 21-14, and now they find that the New York Mets, because the Mets swept the Marlins 4-0 the last series, and the Braves just lost 2 straight, that there's been a big shift here, and the Mets are just a game and a half behind the Braves currently. The Mets still have to play the Pirates in this up to 5. To potentially eliminate the Pirates, or eliminate the Mets if the Pirates do a number to the Mets. So the Mets have an outside chance of actually flipping into the first place before the next round. So this is something to watch here in a kind of a watered down division. Kind of a weak division, but the first place is still up in play. And the Reds, who are red hot now in the National League at 23-12, they have their sights going after the Giants if they can. The Giants 12 over 500 with a 650, and you see the Reds are 11 over, but they're at 657. So they want to win this series against Atlanta, so to not get that 13th loss. They want to sweep the Braves in 3, at which point they would probably hold on and be the number 1 seed of the National League. So there's a lot to play for here for both of these squads. Again, this is not an elimination series. This is just a seeding series between first place teams. So, what we have in this game, the Big Red Machine will send Jim Maloney to the mound against Rick Gustav Mahler for the Braves. A couple of right-handers. Braves do not want to be swept. They're at home. They play much better at home, and defenses don't get exposed as much. Bobby Tolan will lead the game off, and it's a base hit. Double-A stealer. One of the Braves' issues is that their catchers don't have good throwing arms. So Tolan's going to try a steal, and he's going to be safe on a roll 15. That's how bad that is for the Braves. Pete Rose, 2-5, skies the center. Tony Perez, 36, single 1-15, he cannot get it. And with 2 outs, Johnny Bench flies to right field. All right, here's Dale Murphy, sky in the center. Jack Hyatt, 2-8, double 1-16 is the double. Tim Corcoran, 1-6. Let's look at Tim Corcoran's card. This was with the Phillies. Believe it or not, he wasn't the best hitter on the Phillies this year. He hit 341, but Jeff Stone at 362. That's a double. Runner at second for Hank Aaron, who walks. Rico Cardi, 56, second X. Oh, this is Tommy Helms, a 1-10 at second base, and that's a double play. Wrong guy to hit it to in that Cincinnati infield. Bernie Carbo, base hit. Lee May walks. Tom Foley strikes out. Eric Davis, let's check out Eric Davis's card. 1984, he was just a rookie. Had a lot of power and extra base hit potential. His batting average was terrible. But he rolls a 3-3, and that's a huge 3-run home run for Eric Davis. And the Reds take a 3-1 lead. Tommy Helms, center. Bobby Tolan, 110, second. Bottom of the second. Cepeda, left. Sonny Jack, base hit. Felix Mian, okay. Cleet Boyer, 39, base hit. 2 on, 2 outs for Dale Murphy. 1-6. Dale Murphy, let's look at Dale Murphy's 84 card. Homer, 1-14, and he rolls the 14, and that's a 3-run homer, and that's big for the Braves. They immediately respond to the 3-run shot by Davis, and it's 4-3. Jack Hyatt, right. Neither of these offenses have anything to apologize for. We have some real wall bangers in these in these lineups. Probably the most home runs in any combined lineups in all of baseball. We'll check that out in a second. So that was 3 outs, correct? All right. So the Reds. Tolan 16, Pete Rose 16, Perez 37, Bench 45. Carbo 21, Lee May 38, and then the bottom 3, not that much for the Reds. For the Braves, the numbers are Murphy 36, Aaron 44, Cardi 16, Cepeda 34, and then on the Cleet Boyard 16. On the bench, they have Jim Rice with 28. That's a lot of long balls, and we've seen that in this series. All right, we get to the 3rd inning now, and it's Pete Rose. That is a walk. Tony Perez, 48, a single to left. Rose tempted to go. Well, he'll take the corker arm in the third base, and he slides in safely. Pete Rose runs from first to third on the single. You have runners on the corners. It's Johnny Bench. 57 is a sac fly to center field. Pete Rose, his hustle. Charlie Hustle gives the Reds the lead, or a tie, 4-3, or tie, 4-4. Carbo, 59, right, and it'll be Lee May, bounces short. 4-4. Corcoran walks. Aaron, 58, short X. Foley's not all that. He's a 3E26. That's a single off Foley's card. Rico Cardi, 38. Lefty question mark for Corcoran. No. Won't run. Cepeda pops the first. Sonny Jack, 46, off the Maloney card. 1-19. Single 1-19 off the Maloney card. He rolls a 20, and he lines out. Tough break for the Braves. So right back where we started. It's 4-4. We're in the 4th inning. Tom Foley, 37, base hit. Eric Davis, 45, short X. Sonny Jack's a 3E31. That's an error. Tommy Helms, 46. That's a walk. This could be the longest 9-inning game in history. Tolan when the base is loaded, nobody out, and he's an A-bunter. They got to bring it up. 58 pops the third. Now with Rose, they're going to play back, hope for double play here. 2-5. He doesn't get it. Center be question mark. You got Tom Foley. Does he challenge the arm of Dale Murphy here? Or does he let Tony Perez hit? And he's going to let Tony Perez hit. No sac fly. Here's Tony Perez. Base is loaded, 2 outs. 1-6 is a K. Bottom of the 4th, Felix Mian is a base hit. No, I'm sorry. Miano on 3-9 is not a base hit. He actually popped the second. Clete Boyer, 3-6 is a base hit. Dale Murphy, 44. Homer 1-6 double. That's a double to center field. Boyer. He holds. Second and third for Jack Hyatt. And there's your sac fly to center. And Corcoran with 2 outs. Center. Tolan's a 2-7. And makes the catch. Okay, so the Braves are leading 5-4 in the 5th. It's Johnny Bench. 1-7 as a walk. Carbo, 6-11. Pitcher X. Mahler's an E13. And that's a base hit off the Mahler card. That's a tough one right there. Lee May. Let's take a look at Lee May's card. A 1-7. And it is a 3-run bomb here in the 5th. And once again, the lead changes hands for the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th time maybe. It's 7-5. Tom Foley. Hey, both these teams showing what got them into first place. Just incredible offense and no lead is safe and that sort of thing. Tom Foley, 2-9, triple 1-10 is a triple off the Tom Foley card. Eric Davis, 3-6 again. We saw this card earlier. That's the double. It's 8-5. Runner at second. There's nobody out. Tommy Helms, 2-10. Let's look at Tommy Helms' card. Tommy Helms, 2-10, rolls a 6, and that's a 2-run homer. And now we really seriously have to think about having Rick Mahler take a shower here. Just have some mercy. 10 runs through 4 innings and 6 batters. And that's it. Mahler's gone, and the Braves are 15 outs away from being swept. Their offense has to eat their Wheaties, and they still have to stop the Reds from scoring anymore. So, 5th inning, and the Braves are scratching their head. Who's we going to bring in to pitch? They're going to go all the way to the end of their rotation, to the end of their bullpen. They're going to bring in Paul Doyle in the 5th inning of a 10-5 game, 10-5 potential elimination game. Here's Paul Doyle. Let's look at Paul Doyle's card. And he'll face Bobby Tolan. The pitch to Bobby Tolan. Homer 1-8, fly ball, and he missed it. First big break for the Braves. He missed a home run, and it's an out. Pete Rose, 1-9 single. Tony Perez, 2-9, double play ball. Maybe the worm has turned. 10-5. Can Jim Maloney qualify for a win? Hank Aaron, 2-10 single. Rico Cardi, 56, second X. Now this is terrible break. They have to get the error, and they do not, and that's a 4-6-3 double play. Cepeda, short. So the defense and the offense of Tommy Helms has really hurt the Braves here. Johnny Bench in the 6th. 3-4, rolls to short. Carbo, he'll stay in the game. Bounces to first. This is Cepeda. He makes the play. And Lee May, 57 is a K. So Doyle has faced 6 batters and gotten them all out. Bottom of 6. Still a lot of baseball left today. 55. Bouncer to short. Foley's that's a base hit. Felix Mian, 3-12. Oh, disaster. 3-12 is the line out max. He lines into a double play. Sonny Jackson caught off first base, and that's going to be huge. Double plays in 5th and 6th innings here. Clete Boyer pops short. My goodness, the next 3 frames are done. And it's 10-5. 7th inning. We'll send Doyle out there to face Tom Foley. That's a walk. Eric Davis actually hits righties better than lefties, but he'll stay in the game. 66 flies to right. Helms, 49, another walk, and now we got to think about what to do with Paul Doyle here. My goodness. Well, you might as well leave him in there until he breaks. They don't have a lot of guys better. First and second, one out. Bobby Tolan. 45 off the Doyle card is a double, making it 11-5. And that'll send that guy to the showers. 6 1/3 innings. And we're going to bring in Steve Bedrosian. Let's look at Bedrosian's card. The Brave closer comes on in the 7th inning, down 6. To see if the Brave can just salvage this series and hope the Braves get a bunch of home runs in the last 3 innings. So Bedrosian comes on in the 7th with runners at 2nd and 3rd and 1 out. They're going to bring it up for Pete Rose. Trying to 3rd B. Guy gets gunned down at the plate. So now you have runners at 1st and 3rd for Tony Perez. And he bounces to 3rd, so the threat ends, but the lead increases by a run to 11-5. Maloney, we got all-star closer Franco in there, so we'll watch Maloney carefully in this inning. Dale Murphy, 57 is a K. Jack Hyatt, 2-8 is a double. Let's see here. Tim Corcoran. 48 is a walk. See, this is what happens. They're going to leave him in there to break. Hank Aaron. 112's hit by the pitch. Okay, we've seen enough and maybe too much. The endless game. 11-5 in the 7th. At this rate, we'll hear the entire Little Feat catalog. By the way, the background music is Little Feat Sailing Shoes was the LP. Let's see. They're gonna go Wayne Granger again. They used him in game 1. He's gonna come back after a day off in 2 to pitch in game 3. Wayne Granger, let's look at Granger's card here. He's gonna come on in the 7th inning and he'll face Cardi and Cepeda. Here's Rico Cardi with the bases loaded, 1 out, playing back, hoping for a double play. Oh, and the Reds didn't pull Perez. He's still playing 3rd base. Rico Cardi, 2-7. That's a 6-4-3 double play. Let's look at Cardi's card. Rico Cardi's card, outstanding. But he rolls a 2-7 short A with a plus, but they were playing back with the lead. No reason to bring it up. And that's an inning double play for the 3rd consecutive inning. So it appears if the Braves can avoid double plays, you know, they'd have a better shot of winning a series like this. But the double plays have just killed them. All right, 8th inning, Bedrosian, Johnny Bench. 1-3, flies to right. Bernie Carbo, 1-8. Let's look at Carbo's card. Another home run for the Reds, 12-5. Lee May, 57's a K. Anybody scared of the Cincinnati Reds yet? I think the Giants might be a little nervous now. Who is the best team in the National League? Winners of the night are participants in the 1970 World Series, the Cincinnati Reds. And it's Tom Foley, 311, grounds to 3rd. Okay, before we go to the bottom of the 8th, Dave Concepcion is going to come in and play 3rd base for Tony Perez, and Perez will leave. 7-run lead for Granger. And it'll be Cepeda. 1-7, Cepeda, homer 1-4 double. Sonny Jackson, 58. These guys are right. Felix Millan, 210 left, and with 2 outs, it's Boyer. 2-6 is a pop to short, and it's 12-5. Bedrosian in his 3rd and final inning. Eric Davis. 1-5's a walk. Helms will hit and run here. Oh, it's a hit and run double. Second and third. They got to bring it up for Tolan here. 2-8. Base hit. Center field. Helms holds. We have a message being sent here by the Cincinnati Reds. Runners on the corners. Pete Rose. This is a statement whipping. And the National League now knows who their best team is. Pete Rose, K's. Tony Perez, 1-8. No, actually it isn't Tony Perez. Concepcion came in to play defense. This is going to be a double for Concepcion. That'll score Helms. Tolan will, slow up at third base with 1 out. I'm guessing Bedrosian's broken, right? Yeah, Bedrosian's broken. And, we've been there. Johnny Bench, 38. That is a ground ball to short. And with the runner at third scores on a ground ball to short there. So we have a runner at second with 2 outs for Carbo. And at 6-12, that's a single off the broken Bedrosian. And they've all left Fulton County Stadium a long time ago. Lee May. 64, Lee May bounces to short. 331, and he makes the play. 16-5. Wow. Great news for the Mets. So in the 9th inning, up by 11, the Reds are going to have some fun and bring Juan Agosto in, a lefty specialist facing nothing but right-handers. Let's look at Agosto's card. We're going to give the Braves some batting practice in the 9th. See if we can get into double digits here. Dale Murphy. 47 off Agosto, K's. Jack Hyatt. 2-5, bounces to short. Batting for Corcoran will be Jim Rice. Jim Rice. 54, short X. He's a 326 as a base hit. Henry Aaron. 45, bounces to short. Again, another hit. So after 2 outs, they hit 2 ground balls to Tom Foley. He couldn't make a play on either one of them. And it's Rico Carty. 2-6, a single to center. That breaks Agosto in a 16-5 game. Oh well, let's leave him in there. Let's have some fun here. Bases loaded, 2 outs in a 16-5 game. Orlando Cepeda, 1-7. That's going to be double 1-6 double. 16-6, 16-7. Batting for Sonny Jackson will be Nicosia. Steve Nicosia. 2-7 is a pop out to third. And we're finally done. 16-7 is the final score. My goodness. Oh my goodness. 3-game sweep. And now the National League looks completely different. Bedrosian, 2 1/3 innings. Actually, 2 2/3 innings, sorry. 2 2/3 innings for Bedrosian. You have a solo home run and a K in that inning. And then the 9th inning, 4 more hits, 4 more runs, walk and a K. Paul Doyle in 2 1/3. Gave up a hit and a K. Then he gave up another hit, a run, 2 more walks. And everything else was Mahler. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 hits. And oh my goodness, he gave up all those runs. My goodness, all 10 were earned. Well, so much for the league ERA after today. Okay. Agosto in the 9th inning gave up 4 hits and 2 runs and a K. Granger does what Granger does. He matches up well against righties, which is what Atlanta's lineup mostly is. Atlanta only has 3 left-handed bats in the entire roster, so that will be a weakness if and when they get to the playoffs. So Granger against Carty Gives up just a hit. Maloney does get the win. Wasn't exactly a inspiring win. Put 11 hits out there and 5 runs early, and then he's kind of settled down. Walked 4, struck out 2. Got to give Mahler a loss here. 1009, 0109, 1617, 716. Look at that. So the Reds had only 1 more hit than the Braves, but 9 more runs scored. Some just bad situations for the Braves in that game and series. So let's see what this shakes up the National League. This is a shakeup of the National League, folks. And just goes to show in Strat-O-Matic anything can happen when you play a small sample size, you know, league tournament, whatever. The Braves fall to 21-17, and the Reds improved to 24-12. So let's go here for a second. You see the Giants 12 over 500 with a 650 winning percentage. The Reds 12 over 500 but a 667 winning percentage. This 2 turns to 1, and this 1 turns to 2. Congratulations, Reds. You needed to sweep the Braves to get to that height, and that's exactly what they did. The Big Red Machine. Now, up here, look at this number. So the New York Mets, who are left for dead, won 4 straight. The Braves lost 3 straight. I don't know what they did in their previous series, but the Mets will play the Pirates. If they can sweep the Pirates, they could actually get into first place in this round, or possibly in the round of 3 that comes up next. Unfortunately, another team who got screwed here are the Cubs. The Cubs were actually percentage points better than the Mets, but unfortunately, their road to the division title has just been eliminated, and now they have to go in the wild card route through the Cubs. 16-13, but this last wild card spot is right here with the Astros. It's 18-14. So it's going to be a battle, it looks like, between the Cubs and Astros for a wild card spot. And the Mets, their best chance, if they can't get a wild card, their best chance may be to be the one representative for the National League East. Can the Mets be better than the Braves in the rest of the postseason? That's what we will determine. So, major shakeup of the National League is a story today. Thanks again, baseball fans, for checking these videos out. We'll see you again next time.